Jermell Charlo has a big opponent to face in Canelo Alvarez, but now Jermell is calling out Terence Crawford to fight next. Terence Crawford thinks the fight between Jermell and Canelo is going to be a really competitive one, but he still thinks that Canelo will come out on top. Terence stated, "I got Canelo. I think it's going to be a good fight. I think a lot of people are sleeping on Charlo, but he's skillful, he's big, and he's bigger than Canelo. Even though Canelo is at a higher weight, I think Canelo is going to be stronger than him. I think Canelo is going to be more powerful than him. But at the same time, I think Charlo has the boxing skills to make it a competitive fight. If he uses his jab, straight punches, and doesn't get caught up with all the feints and stuff that Canelo throws, I think it'd be competitive." Jermell Charlo feels pretty good about his chances against Canelo though, and he thinks that he's bringing enough power and skill to get the job done.
Canelo said at the press conference, "My experience and my power will be the difference in this fight." What do you think about that?
And I can say my speed and my power will be the difference. I got experience. I'm not new to this game. That's a problem in boxing. The secret is that I've been a professional since '07. At 17, I think he turned pro at 15. I mean, what, 2 years of experience? If we're gonna make a debate about that, of course he has a lot more fights, because when you fight in Mexico, you can fight every weekend, and I don't know the commissioner system out there, but it's cool, you know, let them believe what they want, but they gonna sleep on the fact that I got a lot of experience in the ring. I fought a lot in the amateurs, and I fought a lot as a professional. And I'm ready for that.
Terence even took the time to explain where the bad blood between himself and Jermell came from. Terence stated, "I don't like Jermell for the simple fact that I feel like he's a fake individual. I feel like Jermell's just one of those guys that do a lot for attention. I was cool with Jermell and Jermall and their older brother prior to me moving up in weight. I got messages with Jermell hitting me up saying he's gonna pull up in Omaha. We're talking about cars, we're talking about all different types of stuff. Once I moved up in the division, and I understand that they're stablemates and he trains with Errol's coach and they've been knowing each other for a long time. But for him to start bashing me and talking bad about me, saying I'm gonna get knocked out, just going out of his way to say little slick about me, I was like, man, that's some we don't do like that." Terence made it clear that he had beef with Jermell after he beat Errol Spence Jr. in the ring.
Nah, that nigga ain't in my weight class. Bro, I'm fighting Canelo next. I don't know what that talking about. I'm undisputed at 154. I already did that.
Terence has also posted on his social media about how he wants to fight the winner between Canelo and Jermell. Terence stated, "I want the winner. I want to be 3-time undisputed." Generally speaking, Teddy Atlas thinks that most fighters have a limit as for how long they can climb in weight, but he doesn't think that Terence is that kind of fighter. Teddy stated, "There does come a ceiling of how far you can move up. He's moved up 3 weight classes already. How many more can he move up? But Crawford's different. You can put some more mass on him because of how wiry he is. It depends who the fighter is at the next weight class. I don't see any fighter at that next weight class that's as good as him or is capable of beating him." Tim Bradley actually thinks that Crawford would be able to stop Jermell even faster than he did Errol Spence in their first match. Tim stated, "It's gonna be destruction. The same, if not sooner. He'll probably stop Charlo a lot sooner." Even Mikey Garcia thinks that Terence would do just fine climbing up in weight to face Jermell. Mikey stated, "Crawford is a bad dude, man. He's a really good fighter, and he can fight coming forwards. He can fight going back. He can fight whilst he's running around and boxing, switches from left to right. He's tricky with that. He's quick. He has a lot in his game. So I think Crawford. If Crawford moves up even higher, then there's a bigger disadvantage in size that changes things. But he doesn't have to do all of that." Terence was very candid when he talked to Sean Porter about what he said to Jermell while in the ring.
What was you telling him while you was whooping this boy's ass? Cause that was crazy.
I just told him he a you know. And I told him some more shit, but you know, I ain't gonna say everything, but you know. it was just heat of moment, you know. I just wanted to let him know how I feel and let him know that, you know what I mean, I'm definitely coming for him because that's what I said I was going to do.
Jermell got really tired of listening to Terence talk about how he was going to come up and wait to take him or Canelo out, and he stated, "I'm putting Boots in there with Crawford. I want to see Boots and Crawford go at it. That would be nice. Leave us alone." Even Leonard Ellerbe said that he wanted Crawford to fight Jerome Ennis instead of Canelo. Leonard stated, "Everybody deserves an opportunity. Terence had to be given an opportunity. If Errol Spence didn't step up and say X, Y, and Z, that fight wouldn't have happened. I think that you got two terrific fighters. Boots is 25, 26. He's 10 years younger than him, and he's motivated. People say Boots is ready. Boots is ready. Ready. Floyd's very, very high on him, but I'm just as high on him too. I'll say this, he's working with somebody right now. He has a promoter, and I would never interfere in any of that. But if Boots Ennis was working with Mayweather Promotions, we'd be having a different kind of conversation." Joe Rogan thinks that Terence's aspirations about moving up that far to claim another belt is crazy.
Yeah,
You want to go up to 68. So who would you fight at 68? Canelo?
if he win or
Wow.
Charlo, the winner.
Wow. That would be crazy.
I want to be 3-time undisputed.
To jump up like that, 21 pounds.
Yes.
What do you walk around at?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I
Oh,
don't
you don't
know.
want to tell anybody. You got
I
a
don't
scale.
know. I don't know.
Brian McIntyre definitely thinks that Jermell would be a good fight to bring out the best Terence Crawford possible. Brian stated, "There's more still in the toolbox because of the simple fact that that dude was basic. Let's go up to 54, knock off Charlo, see what Charlo got. If he can go up to 54 and knock off Charlo a little stronger, you see how Bud was twisting that motherfucker Spence around. Strong, catching them punches and delivering like a mother. We need somebody to bring the best Bud Crawford out of him." Jermell has definitely opened up more about the possibility of fighting Terence after dealing with Canelo Alvarez, and he's come up with a better weight to meet him at. Jermell stated, "I'm not necessarily go back down. I might meet him at 60. I might meet him somewhere. He wants to make a mega fight. I'm gonna be the mega fight to make. Terence Crawford's not the mega fight to make. I'm the mega fight. Once I beat Canelo and I have that throne and I'm the undisputed champion at 168, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna be wondering what's going on next with Jermell Charlo. Yeah, he won undisputed at 40. Yeah, he won it at 47, but he's biting a little too much. So he's trying to come fight me, and what I do to Canelo might shut him up." Terence definitely believes that he makes history with a win over Jermell Charlo after his rematch with Errol Spence. Terence stated, "Outside of him, I was definitely looking at the Jermell Charlo fight, but they just stripped him of the WBO, so now it's going to be kind of hard to be a 3-weight world champion if you don't come back and fight Tim Tszyu and be successful after his fight with Canelo. I want Errol and then Jermell. Those are two history-making fights that I want. That's something I've wanted for a long time, and for that to come to fruition, all I've got is Jermell now to solidify myself as the all-time great of all boxing." Jermell recently decided to change his mind, and he decided that he'd be open to going down a little lower to fight Terence Crawford. Jermell stated, "I think that 168 is a real comfortable weight for me. I don't want to be at 168. I'll go down to 154. I got some other stuff to handle over there and make money over there as well. I know my brother's at 168, and I know we're going to be doing some shifts soon with the Charlos and the Crews and the Errols and everybody, but that's to be determined. Where we can make a fight, I'll take it. I'm not too focused on Crawford at the moment. I should be 1 or 2. I should be up there in the top dogs. Pound for pound doesn't matter to me." If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.